As part of our process of determining where the town was going to do beach nourishment, on November 5th, 2014, the town council approved a beach nourishment project area of approximately 1.7 miles. These limits are from the Army Corps of Engineers property north to 140 Skimmer Way. It's about a 1.7 mile area, and as part of the project, 1,061,200 cubic yards of sand will be placed in the project area through a dredge and haul process.
Several years ago, the town council and the town staff recognized that we had significant erosion and a loss of storm protection on a major segment of our Ducktown beaches. As a result, homes were threatened, the recreational beach was diminished, and overall it was an impact on the town. Recognizing this, we put in place a significant beach nourishment project, which we've been working on now for 3 to 4 years, and hopefully be putting sand on the beach in 2016. So there are multiple values to the town. We are a resort community, and people come here to visit the ocean and to use our beaches, among other things. And we have an obligation to our resident and non-resident property owners to protect their property, to enhance our businesses, and also to provide that recreational vehicle for our visitors.
The beach re-nourishment project's been a long time coming. We're very fortunate that we have a model that's already been tested in Nags Head. And they had a severe erosion problem down there for years, and many homeowners on the Outer Banks lost their homes. And it took a long time and a lot of debate to make that project happen. And I believe fortunately now it did come to fruition, and at the end of the day the results have been great, and the homes down there have been protected and the beach is now stabilized. I believe there's definitely very broad support of certainly the oceanfront owners to make this project happen, and if for no other reason, the economic effects that are in place and are currently going to unfold if action is not taken.
On March 4th, the town council will be holding a public hearing on the implementation of 2 MSDs, municipal service districts, to pay for the town's portion of the debt service related to this beach nourishment project. A municipal service district is an area that is receiving additional services above and beyond what other areas of the town receive, and therefore they're taxed at a higher level to pay for those services. In the case of the beach nourishment project, the total project cost is slightly less than $15 million, with the county taking up through an interlocal agreement $7.7 million. This is through occupancy tax that has been collected specifically for beach nourishment projects. The remainder of the estimated cost of the project, which is right under $7 million, $6.889 million, will be paid through the issuance of a special obligation bond by the town. The debt service will be paid through a formula that is the preferred formula by the council of what we're calling the 20-40-40 plan, with 20% being funded by the entire town. That equates to roughly 1.5 cents, but that's not a tax increase. That's just reappropriating existing town revenues to pay that portion of the cost. The remaining 80%, 40%, and 40% will be paid through the MSDs. One MSD will pay 40% of the cost, and another MSD will pay for it. The first MSD includes Ocean 2 Sound and all the properties in between in the project area. And then the second MSD is oceanfront only. So the oceanfront property owners will be part of 2 MSDs, and the non-oceanfront property owners will be only part of 1 MSD. Oceanfront property owners will pay approximately an additional 46.3 cents in addition to the current town tax and the county tax to fund the debt service. And non-oceanfront property owners will pay approximately 14.8 cents. This averages to roughly an additional $5,000 per year for 5 years for oceanfront property owners, and somewhere in the neighborhood of $700 on average for non-oceanfront property owners. The total debt service that we'll be paying for this 5-year period will be $1.221 million. So that's what the 20%, 40%, and 40% will be used to pay for. One requirement of the public hearing for the MSBs is that we notify by mail all property owners within the proposed MSDs. In addition, we have developed a report that will be available online prior to the meeting for anyone else who is interested.
The value really to the town is threefold. One is obviously to maintain property values in our tax base. Secondly, to enhance our recreational beach. And number three, which is very important to us, and that is to maintain the reputation of the town of Duck as a resort community.